Hey YouTube, this is Lager 0 Panzer 1 with my deck profiles. As you can guess, it's draguinties. I kind of like this the format at the moment where all decks are anything that can exceed very well is relatively good. So let's go at it and I'll show you my deck. First, Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Zephyros, I have it at 2. It makes the deck more accessible, really, I think. I just like it at 2. I used to run it at 1, but after beta testing, I think it runs better at 2. Next, draguinty Achilles. Achilles is a quite unusual card because, yeah, I think it's just like a dragon with a spike coming out of his head. Or is it? I think that might be his nose. And wings coming out of his ears. Which is quite a funny little card. It's quite accessible, easy to summon, level 2 tuner, gives card of contents more search ability thanks to draguinty phalanx and that. But I only use this with Legionnaire and maybe Vajara. Vajara is quite good with it as well. Draguinty armor Meshalitin or Mistralitin is I ran up 2 because this exceeds level 6 really well. I just like running at 2. I might change this deck a little bit, but at the moment this works really well. So I quite like this. As a generic card, Draguinty Ducks. Ducks is just so overpowered in this deck. Summon it, get any out of Draguinty, seed into level 6, seed level 7, seed level 5, whatever. Sorry, synchro into level 4, 5, 6 or 7. Sorry, I got a bit tongue tied there. It's just an evil card. You can seed in level 4s if you run level 4s. I don't myself. But because that and Zephyros, just nice little card. So I have one draguinty Legionnaire to do the Legionnaire combo with Achilles, which is there. It's still brilliant little combo, and I quite enjoy it. Phalanx at 3, main tuner of the deck. I think I run 5, 6 tuners. Oh yeah, of course, I run 5 tuners because of Effect Fader. It's quite funny because I did this the other week. I really didn't realise I could do it. I got basically a duck in my hand, and I had a vet raider, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna no, can't do anything. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, a duck's in my field, vet raider. Oh, I can go into Catastrophe. And I'm thinking, oh, Catastrophe. And I'm like, I normally go into Catastrophe from Legionnaire and a Phalanx or a Legionnaire and an Achilles, which is really weird because I was like, oh shit, I could do that. Then I realised it's a tuner and I think, yes, I can tune with it. I can synchro. Well, hey, nice. Peace out. Yay. Anyway, carry on with the deck. 2 card contents. This is actually a deck that I actually have in real life as well, including most of the extra deck and all the extra deck and most of the side deck. I think I'm missing a 1 card out of the side deck, maybe 2. Dragon's Ravine, easy. This fill spell is in any form of dragon deck broken. Fill card. Send 1 card to your graveyard. Discard 1 card to your graveyard. Send 1 card to your grave. 1 dragon monster to your grave. Discarding Phalanx. Sending. Oh, and I can special summon. I can bring out any wing beast. Draguinty, or basically, I can bring any draguinty card to my hand. So I find it very useful because if you have like 2 card contents in your hand, and you've got like a Darks or a Zephyros or even a Mitchelton, you can discard any of those to add a Phalanx to your hand, then draw 2. So it's not really a plus off the You don't get a plus off it, but that much. But over the whole scale of the duel, it is a plus. One foolish burial. I just like running foolish burial because just in case I want to get a Zephyros in my grave, and then sending Phalanx to the grave as well, I can ditch a Zephyros. I can ditch it. Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance is one of those spell cards that a lot of people. I enjoyed playing it over Shrink because yeah, you don't double half the attack points, and the good thing about it is it's got offensive and defensive capabilities. Like offensive, decrease your opponent's monster by 800. I played a really nice combo of this the other week. I was playing a guy with equipment deck, and basically his monster was about 500 attack points, and he powered it up to about 5,000 attack points. And I had this face down, and basically he was attacking for game. I played it for Forbidden Lance, and I took nothing. He's like, why didn't you take nothing? It's like, oh, you've got no attack points. Next turn, into a Phalanx. I had a second Lance face down. Played Lance again on him. Attacked him, killing him monster. Basically, he went -4, I think. He did 4 equipment spells. It was so funny. This guy really didn't like it. He only had like 500 life points left as well, which is ridiculous. Anyway, that's why it's so good. One Heavy Storm. Enough said. Heavy Storm, generic. Spell card. Monster Reborn. Again, a generic spell card. Don't know if I'm going to keep Monster Reborn in here because of September's ban list. Don't know if it's going to get hit or not. That's why I took Red Eyes out of my deck. I don't know if that's going to get banned yet, so I've put it in the side deck for the time being. I might add it back in, dropping Foolish for it. Don't know yet. 2 Mystic Space Typhoons because it's still useful getting rid of back rows, but this deck's so quick, and with other cards that destroy my effect like Achilles, Legionnaire, Heavy Storm, don't really need to worry about it much. Another generic or a basic spell card that goes in nearly every single deck, Pot of Ice. This lets me reuse my Vijaras, my Fat Ducks, and basically reuse every single spell, every single monster in my deck. So if I have Scrap Dragon in my graveyard and Vijara in my grave, and all my 3 of my Vijaras in my graveyard, and I've got a bloody Ducks and a Phalanx in the field, I think, oh, Pot of Ice, draw 2, return 5 cards from my deck, from my graveyard, shuffle them into my deck. The good thing about this deck, this spell card, it doesn't clarify, so you can slide it into extra deck, so you don't lose the milled cards that you've already done, or you can just reuse the card. Okay, that's it. 3 terraforming. The reason I run 3 is because, well, it's not a disc. If I draw all 3 of them, it's not a bad thing if I draw all 3 of them, because of the way of my field spell works. It's a discard. I can send this to the grave. I can send basically any card I have in my deck to the grave, and it'll be a plus. Or it won't be a plus. It won't be a negative either. Most of the cards do pluses, like Zephyros. I can bounce this back to my hand, splash some Zephyros, activate again, discarding anything. Or if I want to summon something, I can summon a Phalanx. I can get a Achilles. I get a Phalanx to my hand. Yeah, it's just useful. Anyway, start Goblins. The good thing about this card is, yes, you give your opponents 1,000 life points, but it's not a plus and it's not a negative card. For a cost of a card, you get to draw another card. Yes, you pay your opponent life points, 1,000 life points. That's it. You don't get anything else. It's basically makes this deck with this card in for 37 cards because it's basically a neutral card. It doesn't do it. It does give your opponent 1,000 life points, but with the deck set up, it won't hinder you that much. Anyway, I run 2 bottomless. I did run 2 D prism out over bottomless, but in the current format, bottomless is so much easier because, especially against Dino Rabbit, because Dino Rabbit, yeah, you exceed you overlay 2 monsters, and most of the time, the 2 overlay monsters are 1,500 less or 1,500 more. Especially like most of the dinosaur monsters are anyway, because you know we have it 1,900. Which is pretty good, anyway. 2 Phoenix Chains, because Phoenix Chains is broken, and then the Solemn Brigade. We call these the Solemn Brigade because they're all Solemns. There is another Solemn, but that one's a bit of a crappy card, anyway. For extra side deck, I run 1 DD Crow, 2 Electrical Viruses, because at the moment machines are coming up again, dragon types, just annoying as hell. I run 2 Puppet Plant against warriors and the new spellcaster deck. The books, that'll be annoying as well. 1 Red Eyes, just in case I want to do a evil play, basically. I've never actually sided into these, but if I have a like Light Swarm, if a Light Swarm deck comes out, the Light Swarm barrier, whatever it's called, Mrs. Space Typhoons are useless to me because it doesn't destroy. Because they don't normally set a back row; they just like swarm in the front row. So I switch out them for Light Swarm decks. Gauze match. Gauze match is against Six Sams because Six Sams are annoying as hell. I've got my mate Akira. He has built a 6-Sam deck that's really, really evil. I know 6-Sam decks are evil anyway because they're quite good. I enjoy playing them. I have my own 6-Sam deck on here as well, which I'll probably post later, and I'll probably post another deck on. But they're just a good deck. Okay, I'm running out of time. I better speed up. 2 Imperial Wall stops Chaos Dragon. It stops wind ups. Or not wind ups. Not insectals either. Rabbit is quite good. No, there's nothing. Get rid of Hunter. It's irritating as hell. Light and Prison Mirror against Light Swarm against Chaos Dragon because basically any light deck. And then Shadow and Prison Mirror. I mainly use this against things like Dark World because Dark World are irritating. Okay. Edge decks. Allied of Justice Catastrophe. Enough said. Cluster Fighter. Generics. Synchro. Don't run any Warriors, but it's level 8. So I'm at 8 section. Game Bulge. I run this because I could power him up to 36,000. 36,100, sorry. And it's just evil. He's like, yeah, you attack, June Battle damage step, remove Wing Beast, you gain attack to the end of the phase. So it's quite good. It was funny because I did his effect more than once, which is I never thought I could do. Because the guy had a 5-headed God Dragon on the field, had a 2,600 monster, didn't realise his effect, attacked him, I powered him up, thinking, yeah, at the end of battle phase, the damage step, I power him up, he's like, yeah, 3-6, cool. Okay, well, I'm running out of Gaydar, 2 Vijaras, Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust, Fort Ruler, Tri Dragon for OTK, this deck does it really, really well. Then a Thunder Crash, a Atom, because it's just useful, and a Strike Bouncer. Well, here's my deck. Sorry I had to rush the last bit, but I'm running out of time. And keep on building. And I will post another deck soon. Liger out.